Yeah, sometimes the this is kind of cool, but sometimes the camera ends up falling outside of it, but it looks like we're going to be inside a Dalek, just like Clara was in, well, in The Witch is Familiar. Alright, it's time to shoot. Shoot some Daleks. This is actually pretty interesting. This is the first time I've actually seen combat in the game. At least a form of combat. This should be cool.
Okay, let's do this. Fire!
The intruder must be eliminated. The intruder must be eliminated. The intruder must be eliminated.
Oh no.
The intruder must be eliminated.
Alright, so how do we shoot? That's the question. How do we shoot? Is it left trigger, right trigger? What is it? We'll cut that out. That was a very silly way to die. Or is it?
Okay, let's do this.
The intruder must be eliminated.
Alright, okay. Of course there's a...
Okay, get us through those doors. Watch out for that drone!
Oh, this is cool.
My casing has suffered catastrophic damage. I have failed. I have...
We can destroy those Dalek energy blasts before they reach us.
Oh no. What? Oh no. Okay. Well, now we know. You can't let it overheat. But this is kind of cool. I like it. I like it a lot. This is actually really cool. I like it a lot. Alright, let's take on some Daleks.
Okay, let's do this.
The intruder must be eliminated.
Watch out for that drone!
My sensors indicate damage. damage to primary life support system. Secondary damage incurred. My casing has suffered catastrophic damage. I have failed. I have...
Come on, come on.
We can destroy those Dalek energy blasts before they reach us.
My status immobilized. The Daleks will take vengeance for your brutality.
Will you now?
Look! A modular power-up! Destroy it, and your hand cannon will rise to power levels over 9,000!
Oh, that's cool. Oh no.
Weapons will overheat if you shoot for too long, so be careful.
The intruder has commandeered a Dalek's casing. This blasphemy must be punished by extermination. If you have damaged me, have you now? Massive damage sustained.
Oh no. Oh no. Damn. I keep forgetting sometimes to aim you have to actually use your head for this. Because it's head tracking. This is kind of cool though, I like it. I don't want it to end. Alright, let's do this. Once more. Alright, so again the left trigger is shoot.
Human must be destroyed. Let no opposition halt us. Loss of control.
Multiple Daleks
Malfunction,
incoming.
malfunction, malfunction.
Alright, she's gonna come back up.
It's not over yet.
The intruder has commandeered a Dalek's casing. This blasphemy must be punished by extermination. Systems impaired. The human is an effective warrior and must be destroyed.
Alright. Death to all Daleks. No, I mean, death is not something that I care for much. And with regards to killing them, well, yeah, no, you exploded the head casing, which means, yeah, the Daleks inside are dead.
More drones!
Oh no.
Massive damage sustained. Synthetic tissue regeneration initiated.
Oh, okay. So they don't die. Fair enough. I was wrong. Well, let's do that.
I can sense the time crystal. We're almost there. The final crystal is in there. Blast that Darius and get us out of here. Come on, we're so close. Dig deep and let's do this. The dais is protected by an energy force field. We need to disable it. Shoot those power nodules. It'll leave the dais exposed. Those power nodules need to be disabled. It'll give us a brief window to destroy the dais. Hurry though, they'll recharge after a few seconds. Come on, we're so close. Dig deep and let's do this. The dais is protected by an energy force field. We need to disable it. Shoot those power nodules. It'll leave the dais exposed. Those power nodules need to be disabled. It'll give us a brief window to destroy the dais. Hurry though, they'll recharge after a few seconds.
Oh no. Alright, so you gotta do that, and you gotta contend with that, and you gotta deal with the Daleks at the same time. Okie dokie.
crystal is in there. Last... Come on, we're so close. Dig deep and let's do this. The dais is protected by an energy force field. We need to disable it.
Let's hope that we've cut. There is one.
Shoot those power nodules! It'll leave the dais exposed. Grab that power. Those power nodules need to be disabled. It'll give us a brief window to destroy the dais. Hurry though, they'll recharge after a few seconds. Come on, we're so close. Dig deep and let's do this.
Alright, I think that's done.
Whoa. A Dalek casing. It's gone. Oh man, I was starting to feel at home in there.
Yeah, same.
There must be a way to activate this stone dais.
Oh. Nope. Can't let go of this, can I? Yep, no. Can't go that way either. So the question is... have I done it wrong? Not sure what to do here. Nope. I don't know what to do here. Well, I think I do kind of. I think I've picked up the wrong item. Now it's too late to put it down. Alright guys, well I'll be back. There's one. Not the cube yet. The cube is not relevant yet. Well, all we have is a cube. So I don't know. Hang on. Unless it's like, unless that isn't supposed to go there? No, it's supposed to go there, alright. The question is... Oh.
The TARDIS. What? What's it doing here? We've got to go in and see what's happening.
This isn't the TARDIS.
What the? What's going on? The TARDIS has been destroyed. We're too late. She's wiped out reality.
So wait, does that mean we failed? Game over? That can't be it. I don't believe it. I think we're heading into the next level.
Okay, we're in the inner temple of the First, and here she is. Don't try anything rash. She's unbelievably powerful.
Unbelievably powerful. You say it like it was a bad thing. Power, in the right hands, can be beautiful. And you don't have to worry about my omnipotence. After all, Mother knows best. I only wanted what was best for my children. Would you hold that against me? Could you hold that against any parent? The only difference is, I have the power to make my resolve become reality. I will give you a second chance. I will give all living creatures rebirth. And before that rebirth, I ask for only one thing: your death. Universal annihilation in exchange for a brighter tomorrow.
Wow. Talk about tough love.
I love you all. Good night.
I'm gonna need your help more than ever now, because the universe is hanging by a thread. The reality virus has deleted the TARDIS interior and wiped out almost everything. But hey, I love a good almost. And right now, that almost says to me, you can still do this. You can fight it. You can come back. Because this time round, I found out very quickly that sometimes all it really needs is a leap of faith.
are you? The doctor filled me in. Turns out she didn't need the Zyton. But she did need you to visit all those places to collect the time crystals, because she knew the First was watching her, and by extension, watching you.
Those locations were the last things in the First's memory, and so they're virtually the last snatches of reality to be destroyed. I've hidden 3 items, one in each of 3 environments.
The doctor disguised the items, but all of them has something unique about their physical appearance. A clue that suggests they're bound up with the First in some way.
I'll explain later, but when they're placed together, they'll form a device powerful enough to deal with the First. I hope. Because the universe is so fractured, to reach a location that still exists, you just have to visualize it. That's what you've got to do now. I can't help you, because the voice you're hearing now is a simple psychic projection while I keep the First busy.
First, you must remember the office from the London laundrette. Let your memories guide us to where we need to go now. I'm losing you.
Annual connections drifting. Can you still hear me?
Is there anything in there that looks familiar? Anything that stands out? Any markings? When you see it, grab it. Great! And our neural connection is strengthening. Our optic connection is getting clearer. Start looking for the You got it! We need just one more piece, which means one more memory.
What do you think you're doing? Are you trying to interfere with my plans?
Ignore her. Just find the third object, and let's get out of here. If you did it! We've got the final piece of the device. I'm gonna pull you back to the temple, so we can put the 3 pieces together. We're back. Oh, what happened? The objects, they're here, but what do we do now?
You're too late. Don't you see that? I'm redeeming my children, giving you all a second chance. Why would you fight against that? Happy Mother's Day.
I think we need some help. Doctor, what now?
My lot, my people, they reckoned the First might make it here someday. So they created a device powerful and ingenious enough to send her back to her beginning. It was too dangerous to leave lying about. So I split it into 3 and hid it. I knew the First would be watching me, so I needed you to make sure those locations were amongst the last to exist, and that you could get back to them. That was crucial. You had to know them really well. I've appealed to the First to let us continue to live our lives, offered her a truce. She refused. So now you have to send her back to the genesis of time using the device you've assembled.
Well, let me
Hardly
do it
any
then.
time left.
I know what you've got to do. You've got to sonic the device.
Oh my goodness.
Yes! You did it! You...
Think of me kindly when I'm gone. When you see a sunset or flowers, remember my love for you. I only wanted what was best for my children. For you.
Okay, so a villain that wasn't a villain, just someone that...
I don't want you to get too big for your boots, but guess what? I
Oh,
reckon
wow.
you just saved the universe.
Okay, so that's it. There was more parts to this. So that's it. That's the end of the Edge of Time. Is there more though? Surely there must be a little sort of like after scene. If it just rolls to the credits, well, that's a bit unfortunate. Nope, there is an after scene.
The first's been flung back to the beginning of time, but she's not dead. Without her, the virus ceased to exist and reality has snapped back into place. But because the first lives, she's effectively in a time loop. She will try time and time again to unleash the virus and wipe out all of sentient creation. Her threat will recur over and over. She will always return, which is why you must always be there to stop her. I'm taking you back to where it all started. The little laundrette in London. I'm sorry I misled you. I had to. I let the first kidnap me, and I had to let her think I was done for. I knew she might intercept some messages and knew she wouldn't be worried about you collecting Zyton. Why would she? She thought she was invincible. But all the time I was working with you. I only work with the best, and I knew you fitted the bill. I always know. And before you go, one more thing. Emma, I've downloaded her consciousness into a synthetic person. Someone you might recognize. Away from all this, she's living a happy life because of everything you did. And she is so grateful. We've landed. The TARDIS has brought us home. Recognize this place? Go on. Take a look. You're gonna have to do it all over again to save the universe. And steady. You'll feel disorientated for a second or two. That's because we've shorted out the time differential. But you'll be okay in a tick. Right. This is goodbye. For now. Just two more things. One, thank you. Really, thank you for everything. And two, you remember Emma told you she'd always be your friend? Well,
That makes two of us.
Alright, that was it. Interesting. Could have been a little scarier than I thought it would have been. But, you know, what was there was okay. It's definitely better than the last video game attempt by BBC. Run by, you know, Supermassive Games. They didn't do so well with this. But Maze Theory actually did pretty well. Considering. I just wish maybe they could have improved a little bit. Made it a little bit more scary perhaps, but you know, maybe that's just quick. But yeah, no, overall it was okay. Wonder if they're gonna do a sequel. That would be fun. Alright guys, I will see you for the No Man's Sky series, which I will be continuing, which is the search for Gallifrey. This is, of course, signing off.